I had some complications and I was in the hospital, and I had an incompetent cervix, and then I had a cerclage, and then she came out kicking. So she came out when she wanted to.
Right when they came and got her and brought her to the NICU, I'd followed Dr. LaFleur outside. And I told her, I said, okay, Doc, I said, I know she's born way premature. What are the odds of her actually surviving this ordeal? And she told me, I don't know. And like I explained to her, I said, Doc, I said, my wife's inside. I said, I'm out here, you can tell me, I'll be all right with it. She said, I really don't know because she's not supposed to be here right now.
I had no doubts at all. I mean, I prayed on this baby every day while she was in my belly, and I was like, I'm not worried about it. There was nothing I can do but put it in God's hands. So I just prayed on her. And we had a prayer team, and my aunts and my mom and his family. So I had no doubts. She was 1 pound, 2 ounces, 12 inches long. The hospital staff was great. Out of the 106 days that I stayed up there, it was always something interesting, especially Eddie, because he was just like, let's play angry babies and stuff like that. He made a bad situation better.
A lot of times when we'd get off work, me and her would both meet up here and we'd go to the NICU, and there's been a couple times that LSU had played that day, and we would go in her room, but you would look in bed, she wouldn't be there. Eddie would have her in the rocket chair, and they was carrying on conversations about how the LSU football team played, and he would talk to her just like she was an adult.
I was in the NICU. I looked at the baby, the incubator, and it said Children's Miracle Network, and I asked one of the nurses, I said, Faye, what is this about? And she said, well, the Children's Miracle Network donated the baby bed. And I said, wow, well, we gotta do something. They have telephones, I wanna answer phones. And she was like, yeah, well, I'll give you a call and you can, help. So, I mean, I urge people to help because I feel like seeing that made me realize what the Children's Miracle Network actually does. Like, you can physically put your hands on something that your money went towards. And that's what I was excited about, because you can donate to anybody, but to actually see where your money's going is important to me. And I've seen it, and this is where people's money's going.
From what I've seen up there, I don't know why anybody would go anywhere else. I mean, what they did with her and the way they talked to us, it kept us in everything. It's just amazing what they can actually do up there.
But I chose Cabrini. I chose the doctors. I chose it all because I think about the goods and the bad, and I looked up everybody and I chose everybody personally. She's almost 12 pounds and she's very alert, and she plays and she laughs, and it's a true blessing.